Hi, y'all. In an effort to keep my motivation going on getting content up, here I am again. All right. This is going to be a love reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is a timeless reading, which means whenever you come across it is when you are meant to see it. And my readings usually resonate about 30 days out is what I set my intention to. Excuse me. It is a general reading, which means it's not going to resonate for every Scorpio out there. So just take what fits for you and leave the rest behind for somebody else. I come up with multiple scenarios and I don't sugarcoat anything. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please make sure you check out your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. Okay. One may resonate better, or if you watch all three, you might get a better perspective of what's going on with you. I don't know why I was at a loss for words there. Now, it's because my mind goes in a million directions at one time, and I'm thinking, well, that's kind of stupid because they're timeless readings. So I'm just thinking, maybe just check back in a week or two, or check your other placements. Yeah, I don't know how I would put that, it being a timeless reading. Anyway, sorry, nerddom in me and my ADHD going in a million different directions. If you're a cross-watcher and you're interested in a Scorpio, keep in mind energy is fluid, so this could actually be a message for you. Feel free to switch the roles, look at how it resonates. If anybody's interested in a personal reading, they are pre-recorded and they are sent to you in a private YouTube link that only you can see. I never erase them, so if at any time you need to go back and reference and go, hey, Shydel said that, it'll still be there. You can just go through the same link that I send you, and I'd never delete them. So all that information is in the description box below. You'll find my email address and a link to my Facebook page. Feel free to message me through there. I don't really post a lot on my Facebook page, but it is a way to get a hold of me if you do not want to send me your email address or send me an email. So, I want to thank everybody for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments. I'm doing it. I'm motivating myself to sit down as often as I can, a little bit more extra time and sit and do this. So, I'm proud of me. And for anybody that doesn't know, I do this for me. This is me stepping out of my comfort zone and doing something that gets me to put myself out there, because I'm extremely introverted. So this is like therapy to me. And if I can do this, put myself out there, and it's helping. It helps me. It helps me with to fight against my self-doubt. Okay. So this is why I do this. So I'm just glad for anybody that gets anything out of my readings and wants to, I've learned a lot of lessons in my life that I like to use my own knowledge to help other people, so maybe they don't have to go through what I went through, or they can understand the different perspectives. So I read the story that comes up in the cards. If it resonates with you, it resonates. Don't force it to fit your story. I know so many people do that, and then they cause problems in their life that isn't there, that aren't there already. So, but, okay. So Scorpio, when I was meditating, I'll quit rambling now. My ADHD is really tonight. So, yay. The song that was coming through kind of sucked, to be completely honest. I was having a random thought because sometimes I type these monologues out on Facebook. Again, a kind of therapy for me. Just share the innermost thoughts of my brain, and hopefully somebody can get something out of it. I do that on Facebook a lot. But as soon as I hit the post button, this song popped into my head, because I'm like, okay, I just want to post this, and then I'm going to sit down and do readings. The song popped into my head. Rock said, "It must have been love. It must have been love, but it's over now." How's that go? It's been years since, it's been a while, so I don't know the lyrics off the top of my head. It must have been good, but I lost it somehow. It must have been love, but it's over now. From the moment we touched till the time had run out. So I feel like you might be in this energy of thinking about a connection, or something could have just ended, or it could have ended a while ago, but you're still in that energy. I was also seeing a quarter horse. I grew up around horses, so, but I was seeing an American quarter horse, and quarter horses actually represent, what does it say? You have to trust and have faith in your personal goals. Okay, and then I saw, it also signifies changes, swift changes in your life and spiritual growth. Okay. So this is all about moving in the right direction, growing as a person, changing who you are. But then as quickly as this horse was standing there, it changed and turned into like a wild stallion. Okay. With the mane grew longer, more wild, and then I saw this horse start running, and I realized it was like in a like a barren desert type scenario, prairie land. So I don't know. I couldn't exactly tell you what the background was, but wild horses represent a need for freedom, the yearning for autonomy and uncontained spirit. So either you're growing because you're getting more independent, getting your freedom back after something ended, or you're thrown off your path of growth, of working on your personal goals, because all of a sudden you have this need to be free. Let's go ahead and look into the tarot to see what messages we got. Let's get you some oracle cards. We have Bat Spirit. A rebirth is assured. This is the phoenix rising from the ashes. This is something had to end in order for something to grow. And I feel very much, because what I'm seeing in my head is the death card, which is Scorpio energy, in this deck that I'm about to use, and it is a skull with a rose growing up through it. And it's all about something had to end in order. I feel like even though this ended, it's actually given you, I don't know, it ending has helped you. You gaining your independence has helped you to grow. Okay, you're moving more towards who you're supposed to be in, because the goal is to get into the energy of being self-sustaining, no longer having a void that needs to be filled with somebody else. I feel like you're having your bounce back. You're coming back from, possibly an ending that could have been, a heartbreak. And you're coming back into your power, basically. That's a nice energy. Because sometimes you don't realize how much something was holding you back until it's no longer, and it's like you don't want to let it go, because it's like you got comfortable there. You got that became your normal, and then change happens. Swift, sudden change, and now you're upset because you're not used to this change. But I feel like once you realize that you're free, you can do what you want. You don't really need anybody to, because there for a while after something ends, you try and everybody does it. You go looking for something right away, hoping that, no, I need something to fill that void. I need something to fill that void. But I feel like you're past that now. You're at this point like, no, I don't need anybody to make me happy. I'm happy on my own. I feel like you've been doing a lot of self-love, and you're coming back. You're finally rising from the ashes. Something had to die in order for a rebirth to happen. So let's get you a couple romance angels. What do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising? Next 30 days, please. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Oh, please tell me this rebirth is not a reconciliation and someone coming back. Now, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. I've only been taken 2, but I want one more because I'm kind of curious if that reconciliation card's going to come out. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Now, I don't know if this was somebody you were actually... Okay, it does say past life relationship, and the imagery on the card is, you know, they're very intimate there. So I feel like this is somebody that you had a lot of, at least by this imagery, sexual chemistry with. Somebody you really got along with. Maybe you're trying to rekindle something, okay? Let's see. I'm getting the feeling maybe somebody ended the relationship because they needed their freedom. You thought you were growing towards something, and then somebody was like, nope, need to be single. You know what I mean? Ghost. Let's see. All right, I'm going to get a 5-card spread. I'm going to look at your recent past energy. I'm going to look at your current energy. We're going to see what the challenges are going to be over the next 30 days. We're going to get a potential outcome. I say potential because we all have free will. We all have the ability to change the outcome based on our own actions. And then I am going to get some advice from Spirit. I'm going to clarify as I go along. So let's see what the recent past energy is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. No, that's a stack. I'm not taking 5 cards. I just want one. 1 card, please, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, recent past. Recent past energy. I had to do a few quickies this morning, and it was in the morning before my hands, because I have rheumatoid arthritis, before my hands wanted to function. I wanted to get them done. I was just flopping cards everywhere. King of Wands. Yes, someone needed to be free. Someone needed to go see what else was out there. Wasn't ready to... This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. The King of Wands has what I call grass is greener syndrome. If something is not at this person's level of adventure, of excitement, okay? Because he's a very charming, charismatic, fun, adventurous person. And if the person he's with can't keep up with him, and I've dated a Sagittarius, trust me, I know this is true as hell, because he asked me right away, are you going to be able to keep up with me? Yeah, I'm going to try. Because I'm a Libra and I'm a homebody, and he liked to go out to, you know, karaoke and go do things, and I'm like, I don't like people. I don't like being out. I don't like socializing. But I did for, you know, for him. I felt safe being in public with him. But you have to keep up with somebody. If you don't keep up with the King of Wands energy, he goes to see if he can find something better. That's the King of Wands energy to me. Now, that's my interpretation of the card. If you are a tarot reader and you get different messages from the cards, by all means, feel free to share in the comment section. This is my interpretation and how I read the cards. So what is this King of Wands about here in the recent past? I feel like somebody had the need to go look and see if they could find better. What's this King of Wands about? Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Before I say anything about that, ooh, World card, yeah. And the 3 Pentacles, that's your friends helping you. Okay, you, I feel like you turned into this queen. Whoever this other person is, now feel free to switch the roles, take it how it resonates for you. Whoever this King of Wands is that needed freedom, needed to go see if there was anything else out there. You're like, okay, fine, go. See ya. You know, Queen of Swords has to, she doesn't use the sword to fight. She uses her sword to cut out anything that no longer serves her greater good. But at the same time, that is a double-edged sword, and that does not always feel good to have to cut somebody out. But if you know it is what is best for you, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But it came out with the World and the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles, to me, is friends, family, working together towards you know, ending something, towards closing out a cycle here. Cutting something out completely because it wasn't good for you. So let's see what's going on in the current energy for Scorpio. Ooh, okay. Page of Wands, keeping it casual. That's my casual card. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is just having fun, no strings attached, being free, you know, dating. What's this Page of Wands about? Not my cup of tea, but that is the world today, and I don't judge anybody for doing that. Just be safe. That's all I can say, because energy transfer is real, and I've given my energy to way too many people who have used it all up, and I only have so much left to give, so I don't just want to give it to anybody, you know. But what is this Page of Wands about here in the current energy for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising? Ooh, Magician. Okay. Star card. And the Five of Wands. Ooh. Aquarius energy. Okay. So I feel like, okay, what I'm getting here is you're manifesting, you're just kind of out dating and enjoying life and living life and not getting attached to anybody and just having fun, which, you know, what do those kids call your hoe face? You might be having your hoe face. Not saying you're a hoe. Just that's what they call it when you go out and you just be free and you be wild and you do your own thing, which is cool. But you're not giving up hope on finding genuine connection again, but you're not really making it happen. Okay, you can see in this star card, she has, you know, lassoed that star. She's not pulling it down to her, but she's not letting go of the thought of that, you know, what it is you're wishing for. You have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands to me is drama. So I need one more on that. I want to know what this Five of Wands is about. What is this drama? What is this conflict? Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You want somebody to grow with, but you're not going to, I feel like you're not going to compete for anybody. Okay. If somebody has multiple options, I feel like you're like, yeah, no. I want to be casual and I want to date and I want to have fun. And not get attached, but to only one person at a time. I don't feel like you're spreading your energy out everywhere. You might have like a good friend that you have fun with, but you're trying not to get attached. And if, you know, that kind of falls, you might go find another one person to give your energy to and just have fun with. But no, like, commitment or loss of freedom or anything. Just fun. Just a good friend. But I feel like you're only having one friend at a time. Because I feel like if you see that you have to, you're doing this in hopes of finding someone you can grow with, finding someone that wants the same thing as you, like starting things out on a physical fun level and then hoping that feelings start to generate for both of you, you know. Um, but I feel like you're in this energy of I'm not competing for anybody, but you haven't lost hope that you'll find somebody, but you're not ready to just jump into anything either. You're manifesting, you know, the real thing, but I think you're going about it in just, I'm just going to have fun until I find the one, you know. Just be careful that you don't hurt anybody, okay? Because that's not good karma to, like, don't be like, I think that's why I'm so against the casual thing, because usually in a casual thing, somebody ends up getting hurt because somebody ends up feeling used, or, you know, not everybody's out there just for fun. Some people actually have emotions these days. Anyway, let's see what the challenges are going to be here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising in the next 30 days. Who is messaging me? Somebody that wants a reading. Okay. What do we have here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising? Challenges, please. Page of Cups. Every time I see this, because she is actually painting that cup on the wall, she is creating this cup. To making love out of nothing at all. Now this could be, it's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You officially have all 12 zodiac signs out here now. Let's see what this Page of Cups is about. Two of Cups. Three of Wands. Ooh. Chariot. Cancer energy, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like in this 30 days from this reading, I feel like somebody in this situation it's going to end up being an unrequited love thing. One person has feelings and the other person is pretending to, making love out of something that's just not there, trying to because I feel like you're going to be going back and forth about, okay, do I commit to this? Do we turn this into a Two of Cups? Because, you know, I'm kind of waiting for a better time with this Three of Wands, because she's like waiting for the perfect wave. Okay, but if you can see, the water is calm. There's nothing coming in. I mean, there's no... It's like... maybe somebody else is falling for you and you just don't feel it the same, but you're trying not to hurt this person. And you're going back and forth about whether you should actually attempt it to see if it does, you know, it does deepen, but at the same time you don't want to lead somebody on either. And it's making it very, I feel like if you stick in a situation for too long and things get too deep, that's only gonna hurt. That's what I say, when you do the casual thing, somebody always ends up getting hurt. Somebody always... Here's the thing that this generation doesn't seem to understand, and this is just ingrained in our DNA, okay? Sex is meant to be an expression of love. If you just have sex with somebody, and you know, if you keep doing that, it eventually somebody's going to catch feelings. And if the other person does not and can keep it that closed off level, somebody's going to get hurt. It always happens. And I feel like you're going back and forth. Should I run from this? Should I move on from this? Or should I, you know, actually commit because I don't feel like I'm ready? And you don't want to commit to something and give your freedom up completely. Gotcha. Gotcha. It's like you're manifesting somebody you can grow with, but at the same time, you found somebody you can grow with, but you aren't really feeling them. That is quite the dilemma. So let's see what the potential outcome is here. I say potential, again, because we all have free will. We all have the ability to change the outcome based on our own actions. Nothing is set in stone. I say it's like the butterfly effect. If you've ever seen that movie, it's like you go and you change one little thing and the whole outcome changes, okay? So this is just for the story I'm telling here. This is the outcome. What's the potential outcome going to be here for this story for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, next 30 days? 7 of Pentacles. This is you're going to be looking at this like, do I want to continue to invest in this or do I not? Okay. The 7 of Pentacles is like looking at something going, I've put a lot of energy into this. Do I want to continue to put energy in it? You know, am I getting back what I need from this, or should I move on? Again, so that's the challenges. You don't know if you should stay. Should I stay or should I go now? You know, what's the 7 of Pentacles about? What's the 7 of Pentacles about? Page of Wands, Ace of Wands. And the Knight of Cups. Yep. Somebody has developed very real feelings. Now, take this however it resonates, whether it be you or whether it be the other person. One person has developed very strong, very real, with that Knight of Cups there, very real feelings, you know. So you're really looking at it like, do I want to keep, because I feel like I'm only leading this person on because I don't have those kind of feelings like they do. And if, you know, you don't know whether you want to continue to have this casual connection with this person or move in another direction. I feel like you may move in another direction if you decide to. So let's get some advice from Spirit. Advice from Spirit for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Advice from Spirit. I mean, if you don't feel it, you don't feel it. King of Cups. Again, with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. We have Queen of Swords, King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups. No matched pairs. No, this person is definitely not a divine counterpart. They're not matched to you whatsoever. Spirit is saying, if you're not sure, okay, he is holding, this is the Ace of Swords and it has scales on it. Now, I know that's all about air energy and truth and balance, but the King of Cups wants to make sure something, notice that his cup is behind him. He is not willing to give that cup until he is absolutely sure that something is balanced and something is real. And I feel like you're just not sure if this is what you want or not. You're not sure if this person can love you the way you need to be loved. And the King of Cups does not give his cup unless he knows it is something that is going to sustain him emotionally, is going to, I should say, satiate him emotionally. What's this King of Cups about here in the advice? What is this King of Cups about here in the advice? Hierophant. Ooh. Taurus energy. Whoa. The Fool. And the Eight of Cups. Okay. So Spirit is saying you have to make sure, you know, because it's going to be different for every Scorpio. Some of you are out there going, no, I could actually develop, you know, I could let this grow into something. And, you know, I feel, but some of you are out there going, yeah, I don't know if this person can love me the way, you know, it's going to be different for every Scorpio out there. But Spirit is saying you have to make sure this person has the abilities, has the capabilities to love you the way you need to be loved, and you have the capabilities to love that person the way. You're like weighing this out. You're going back and forth like, do I stay or do I go? Because I feel like if you take a chance on this, this could actually lead to marriage if you feel that it is balanced and reciprocated emotionally. If this is something that is good, you know, is on your level of emotional reciprocity, it could turn to marriage. It could. But if it's not balanced, if it's not real for you, don't make love out of something that it don't pretend to be in love with somebody and get into something where you're going to end up, you know, walk away while you can. If you're not going to take a chance on it, then walk away. You know, you need to make that decision for yourself. But that's all I have tonight for you, Scorpio. If this resonated for you, can you do me a big favor and click on that like button? If you want to see more content by me, by all means, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed night. Much love. Bye.